Guys, now that you're a little bit removed from that game against Minnesota, starting this road trip here today?
0-0 mindset coming into this game. Unfortunate loss the other day, but we're able to learn a lot from it. So going into this game, we have a destination in mind, and we know how to get there. So we just got to execute our game plan.
Brooklyn's been really sharp defensively, it feels like, over this last month. What are kind of keys for you guys offensively to make sure you're getting good looks?
Yeah, we know that they play really hard on defense. They generate a lot of turnovers. We have to be sharp. We have to be protect the ball, play with all five. We got to understand that they're not going to go away. They're young, they're gritty. So we just got to play our brand of basketball for 48 minutes.
After a fourth quarter like that, is there a sense of like, I can't wait to get back out there on the court and prove we're better than that?
Oh yeah, for sure. You never want to go out like that, and so just to have the opportunity to play today is just it's basketball. You win some, you lose some, but you have the pleasure to get to play more games. So we get to come out here and prove who we really are.
Just going back to the other night, the way things unfolded, I guess, what was the message afterward?
Not losing sight of the game. We always preach a 48-minute game, but that goes for both teams. They treated it like a 48-minute game, much more so than we did. So going into tonight's game, we have to understand that at any given moment, you gotta live and die on every possession. You can't take anything off. You have to play all 48.
And I know the circumstances of the way that unfolded probably. I mean, you guys wouldn't play that lineup probably in a postseason setting that late in the game. Like there were circumstances that made it like a unique situation, but they're like long-standing takeaways from the way.
I mean, you never know what lineup we'll play at any given time. Playoffs, regular season, we got to be prepared for it all. Any lineup that coach throws out there is a lineup that is capable. So you just got to continue to grow.
The last two games, you've had like an offensive rebound where you've like flown in out of nowhere and just kind of like grabbed the loose change. Is that something that is a big focus for you, just being a guard, trying to find those opportunities to scoop up those?
I mean, we preach about extra possessions, and if I can get in there and sneak one or two every couple of games and feel like that's a win, go in there and sky for a rebound, especially when it's unexpected, give us extra possession, more shots.
Mm-hmm. When did you start like seriously honing your shot as a kid, like where you're taking, professional type reps? Do you remember kind of a moment when you started to really work on it more than just kind of shooting around at the gym?
I mean, I've kind of always been a shooter. My dad made sure that he was a really good shooting coach, even though he couldn't shoot a lick. But he made sure that me having good form and, was part of my game. I mean, he didn't let me shoot threes when I was younger, but he wanted to make sure I had the right form. So whenever I was strong enough to, step behind the line, that I had the capability to, keep my shot what it is and be consistent.
How old were you when you first were allowed to shoot threes by your dad?
Probably, I want to say like kindergarten, first grade, maybe. Okay. Yeah. But I mean, starting in boys club, I think in boys club the rims were low when you were younger, and so I was able to shoot some threes. But then once it got to 10 feet, I think it was like some more time. Can't really give you an exact figure, but yeah.
Sure. And then I just want to ask you about those curl threes that you're getting these days. What are those like in terms of getting square? What are some like keys for you technique wise?
Yeah, I'm understanding that once you get the ball and set your feet, it's the exact same shot as a set shot. Obviously, it takes practice and takes work, but once I get to that point, I just gotta remember that it's the same. It's just a catch and shoot. Yeah.
Thanks, Isaiah.
Thank you, Isaiah.
Thunder back on the road. They're here in Brooklyn to take on the Nets. I've got Lou Dort here alongside me, and Lou, you guys all season long have been excellent on the road. You get one quick game back at home. I know it didn't finish the way that you wanted it to, but now you got a chance to kind of light that spark again here on the road. What's key for you all tonight from just an energy standpoint from the outset?
Yeah, we got to turn the pace quick. We got another one tonight. Just come out here and compete. It's a playing this team that plays really hard, so we just got to come out there and match the energy.
Month after month, you guys continue to put together the best defense in the NBA. I know that's earned every single night, but what's the big picture approach on defense for you all every night?
We take a lot of pride in it. We know that defense can win a lot of games, so we got to take care of that end first, and then see what we can get offensively. But a lot of guys are ready to compete and play hard, and they play a big part in our defense.
You just gear up every single night for whoever your matchup is, and it seems like it doesn't matter whether it's an all-star, an all-NBA guy, or a night like tonight where maybe they don't have an all-star, but you're taking that matchup so seriously. What goes into your prep, even in a situation like Brooklyn, where they've got some good scorers, but nobody that's maybe on like a national radar, so to speak.
Yeah, just gotta compete. That's how I approach every game. No matter who's on the court, it's the NBA still. They got some good players out there, so I just gotta go out there and compete.
Yeah, tell me about this Nets team and maybe the way that they're playing right now. It seems like they slow down the pace, and that might be good for y'all because of just how great your half-court defense is.
Yeah, we just gotta follow a scout report. See how they play. Our defense can force them to do something different, but they have some good players. They drive the ball a lot, so we just gotta we gotta play together.
Yeah, that stopping the ball is the number one thing, and obviously that's what you guys are trying to do on the other end is get downhill, get in the middle of the lane. They've actually been the best defense in terms of points allowed all month of February. You guys have been the best offense. Tell me about maybe that dynamic and what you all will need to do offensively to make sure that you're getting good looks.
Yeah, that'll be a good test for us, the way they play in defense. We got to stay to our game plan, move the ball like we always do and trying to get the best shot we can get.
Yeah, you guys continue to generate really good looks. In the 2 games against Minnesota, seemed like the difference came to one night they went down in the fourth quarter, one night they didn't go down. How do you all just maintain that mentality of like, we're going to just keep generating the good shots?
Yeah, got to keep playing together. Those past 2 games, we got the shot that we wanted. Last game, we got the same shots, we just didn't make them. But we turned the pitch, and now we got another chance to go out there, compete, and see what we get out of that.
One thing that really stands out is when those shots don't go down, I feel like your hand is on the ball, tapping out a loose rebound. You're flying in there, making something happen. Tell me about the way that you're crashing right now and how important that is.
It's really important, trying to get second possession and stuff like that. Sometimes when our offense is not going, I feel like those are some type of momentum plays. So anytime I get a chance to get another possession, I'll do it.
Last thing for you, just big picture, what do you like best about what you all have done to this point in the season that you need to continue to carry on in these final 25 games or so? Because I know it's still a long way to go.
Yeah, our chemistry's been great. We'll get every team's best fun. So, we always got to stay together, win or loss, whatever. But I feel like this is going to help us in the long run.
All right, Lou, thanks for breaking it down for me. Appreciate you. Good luck out there tonight.
Thank you.
All right, that's Lou Dort. I'm Nick Gallo. This is Thunder Basketball.